Number 40.
The wind and the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here's Nico Horner. This to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the.
To second, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing. We go to the bottom of the first. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind to kick the pitch. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. That's what the fans came to see. The Braves score first. It's 2-0. Here's Sean Murphy. Horner makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Austin Riley. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
That one fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way.
2-1.
Base hit. Runner holds it third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
At the belt and fires. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Now a long throw home. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Back at Truist Park, top of the second. Here's Cody Bellinger. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Harris ranges back. Still going back. And gone! Cody Bellinger blasts one out. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. And here is Seiya Suzuki. And that one in the air center field. And there's one down. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Okay. Ugly swing right there. That one ripped. Back there. And that one's gone. A towering home run. And they inch closer. It's 3-2. Dansby Swanson stands in. First offering, misses the mark.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. And the righty deals. Out towards right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel, the next to hit, takes outside. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, and it ties it up. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the veteran catcher, Yan Gomes. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Tied up here in the early going. In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And the inning is over. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Fires over to Bellinger and quickly one away in the second. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Everything came together for him. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way.
That clips the corner. Singy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. Those meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Number 40, moving under it. 2 down. Here's Matt Olson. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson has a beat on it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, number 40. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Nico Horner now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything.
Nice grab.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And a foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. A 3-run homer, his second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-3. And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. 1 out, runner at second. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit. New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And it stays fair. The run comes in from second. It's 7-3. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Throw, and it gets away. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder. And he'll make it all the way around to score. So a terrible throw in from the outfield, and it ends up a Little League home run. Lee, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. And there's a foul ball. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris, and a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. Arcia whips it to first, and Swanson is set down. Hard hit left side. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Set for the bottom of the third. So here's Murphy now.
The catcher.
And here it comes.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Slice the other way and foul. Kicks and deals. Just missed. Out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Suzuki has a beat on it. And there's one down. Man at first. Here's Eddie Rosario. First pitch, and he just misses. Rosario throws right, bats left. 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2010. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Throw to first, safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Fly ball down the line. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Yan Gomes. The pitch. And a good eye there.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Number 40 at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground, right side. Albies. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Tosses to first. And that is that. And welcome back. Bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips a corner.
1-1.
Number 40 under this one. 1 down. Here's Orlando Arcia. Grounded out his first time. In the air out towards right center. Suzuki running hard for it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. In the air, left side. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Lee back to work. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Out to short. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Harris snags it for the second out. Man at first. And next for the Cubs, Jeimer Candelario. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Bounce to the left side. Arcia whips it across. That ends the frame. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And he deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. And the 0-2. Now fly ball to right center. Number 40 under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Olsen now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And it's even up.
Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Matt Olson goes deep. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-4. Now here is Sean Murphy. The pitch. That's towards center. Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. Corner. Jump throw. And he's safe at first. 2 outs, runner at first. Now, Eddie Rosario. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Marcelo Zuna. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Riley over at second. Rosario at first. 2 out of the inning.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And it's through for a hit. Here comes Riley. Fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Base hit into center field. The run comes in from second, and now they trail by 1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Your attention, please. Now, number 19,
And that is that. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Lee back to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Olsen makes the grab on the run.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
Morel lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. Now it's Yan Gomes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Yeah, and a high level of confidence. He actually called his first major league home run. Told some teammates in the...
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And now it's going to be number 40. Ripped to third, but handled. And that'll end. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Number 40 settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one way outside. Ball 1. Olson, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
3-0.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Murphy in the box now. Takes strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
No,
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right side. Suzuki running hard for him. He's got it. 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Austin Riley.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. The 1-0. That misses off the outside edge.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And the pitch. That one pushed foul. Here comes the pitch. Horner makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Brad Hand gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Happ in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Fly ball center field. Albies sizes this one up. Takes it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Olsen takes it himself, and that is bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. And a pitch. That one carrying. Didn't quite have enough. Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Number 40 under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
2-0.
That one missing inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
The batter,
Jamer Candelario, the next Cub to hit. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Hand, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. 0-2 now. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Albies, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Foul ball. And now the lefty. That one hooked foul.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
That one ripped left field. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. And that's a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now Christopher Morel. Swanson at second with 2 down. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Got him. And that'll do it. Back at Truist Park. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And now 2-0. The wind of the pitch. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a pitch. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-1 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Number 40 racing into the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's outside.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
2-0. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. 1 down. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Riley in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Cubs. Number
And now it's even up. Center field. Suzuki brings it in for the 3rd out. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's
the catcher.
the catcher, Yan Gomes. Now we see Rysel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nico Horner. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. The Happ Daddy.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. Here goes the runner. Got him, and that's the ball game. And the final here today, 9-8. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.